What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome if it's your first time here. No doubt you've heard me talk about the deep state on this channel. You also heard me talk about the globalist on this channel. And the two are interconnected. You have the globalists who control the world pretty much. And they have these people in these positions like General Milley to control the military, to control the FBI, to control the State Department, to control the CIA, to control all the key positions. And these people are placed in those positions by the deep state. And that's how they control everything that goes on here in the U.S. and around the world, because it's the same thing around the world also in most Western countries. And they control through a spider web network from the top down. They have the handful of people who are in control, and the spider web goes out to these different countries and these different people who have been placed in these key positions. And that's how they keep control. It's how they dictate what happens. And it's how they put laws in place, put people in place, because they control the head people in these departments. Now, take this prick right here. Not all military, or not all army, is like this prick right here. The vast majority are not. However, this guy is in the top position, so he's in control. Just like the CIA, the FBI, I'm sure there's good people in all those organizations. However, the top positions are filled with these people, these deep state operatives. And that's how they control everything that goes on. That's how they control policy. That's how they control military action around the world. And it all comes from this top-down handful of globalists who control everything from another secret lair, I should say. But because the globalists want to keep themselves and their lives private. They're like Satan. The key to their success is to convince you that they don't exist. However, it's becoming more and more obvious now of how this works and that they do exist and who they are. And this is the control network that they have. You have that small handful of people with that spider web that goes out to all these organizations and the heads of those organizations. And that's how they control the world. But this right here, General Milley caught conspiring with Chinese Communist Party behind Trump's back. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, took secret action to secure nukes. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, has been caught conspiring with the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, behind President Donald Trump's back, according to bombshell new reports. In the months following the 2020 election, General Milley allegedly warned China that Trump was unstable and took secret action to secure America's nuclear weapons to reassure CCP that the United States would not attack them. The explosive revelations have been revealed in renowned investigative journalist Bob Woodward's new book. According to Woodward, Milley warned Communist China that he feared Trump would undertake military action in a desperate bid to stay in office. Among Milley's efforts as a top-ranking military officer, he secretly met with top military officials in the Pentagon 2 days after January 6th riot. During the meeting, he told officials to keep him in the process for all military actions, including the use of nuclear weapons. So he was trying to take power away from the president, what it boiled down to. It was a coup from inside. And he was trying to take power away from the president, put that power in his own hands. It also involved outreach to Milley's counterpart in the Chinese military to provide reassurances that the U.S. would not strike its rival, according to the book. If you get calls, no matter who they're from, there's a process here. There's a procedure, he told top U.S. military officials inside the Pentagon's war room 2 days after the riot, according to the book Pearl by Bob Woodward and Robert Costa. You never know what a president's trigger point is, Milley told them, according to the book, which relies on Woodward's well-established methods of relying on deep background information provided by sources, some of them anonymously, as well as documents and interviews to attempt to reconstruct events and conversations. He feared Trump was suffering serious mental decline, you want to see mental decline, then look at this guy right here, little Joe Biden. That is serious mental decline right there. He feared Trump was suffering serious mental decline, Woodward and co-author Bob Costa reported. Milley told them, according to the book, the strict procedures are explicitly designed to avoid intermittent mistakes or accident or nefarious, unintentional, illegal, immoral, unethical launching of the world's most dangerous weapons. And guys, there you have it. An accusation with proof, supposedly, of treason for General Milley. And you know what's going to happen? Nothing is going to happen at all. He will not be convicted. He might be brought up and charged. I doubt that seriously, that he'll even be charged. However, if he is brought up and charged, he will be found innocent. He will not be convicted. That is my thoughts and my opinion on this. He will not be convicted because we are living in a lawless America, a lawless United States. We are looking at a lawless federal government where they pick and choose who gets persecuted and prosecuted by the laws. And people like this deep state operative right here are above the law. We saw the same thing with Hillary Clinton and her emails. We saw this over and over and over again. Nothing happens to these people legally. They break the law. The evidence and proof is right there for everyone to see, out in the open. Nothing ever becomes of it. They're never put in jail. They're never, most of the time, they're never even brought to trial. But nothing ever happens. Same thing with this right here. Nothing will happen whatsoever. He will keep his position until he decides to retire, in my opinion, and he will not be prosecuted. He will not be convicted. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it at least entertaining. Thanks, guys, for watching. And the Creekmore I'm out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully.